With me today on the Tony Bolton Show, I've got Laurie Lehman from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Thanks for joining us, Laurie.
Pleasure.
How long have you been involved with the foundation?
I've been involved 10 years. I've been privileged to be president of the branch for 5 years. 15 years ago, my granddaughter Tegan, who was then 7, was diagnosed with a life-threatening medical condition, which is one of the only 2 criteria required for any child to get a wish, the other being age. And Tegan was encouraged to apply for a wish. I saw the power of the wish, and I mean, we use that terminology not lightly because it is an incredible impact on the child and the family's life at a point in time when they're doing it tough.
Laurie, how many styles of wishes are there?
There's 4 types. There's the first one is the I want to be somebody, usually a day wish, which is a zookeeper. We've done it recently, a ballerina for a day, a princess for a day. The second one is to meet somebody, obviously their hero, their television star.
Yep.
Football clubs have been fantastic, the foundation, in their support of us. Wrestlers, the Wiggles, High Five, have all been very, very supportive and cooperative in doing that.
Anyone want to be a rock star or get on stage?
No, not so far.
Not so far? Or is that just me?
It might be.
I might be, okay.
The third one is they want to have something, and by that we mean a puppy dog or a horse. They're not as common because you have to appreciate that once we grant that wish, the foundation must step away and not have responsibility for an ongoing feeding, vet fees, etc.
Yes.
We also do pools, television sets, mobile phones. There are certain wishes we also don't do. We don't do in-ground pools, spas, and we don't do on-road vehicles.
Okay.
And the fourth and most popular wish is, of course, the travel wish. And the 2 major destinations there are Disneyland
Yes.
and the Gold Coast.
Yes.
But we have been involved with a girl going to Italy who was met and blessed by the Pope, and also a girl that went to Egypt.
Wow. How many wishes have been granted?
We're heading up to our 7,000th wish, which we think may be done in March this year.
7,000
Yes.
wishes.
Yes.
That's a lot of joy brought to a lot of people.
Very
I'm
much
interested to find out the effect, and I will talk to Tegan a little bit later on, but the families. I remember speaking to you and you told me that it's just as important that the family gets involved in the wish as well. Explain that to me.
What we ensure is that any wish that we grant, that for example a travel wish, any child in the family apart from the wish child up to 18 is part of that travel wish. They go as well. With the best will in the world, the parents will focus on the sick child. It would be totally wrong to then send that child only and the parents off on a trip. So we involve all of the siblings, or if it's a puppy dog, we make sure that the other children in the family get gifts.
Yes.
So they are involved. We don't want to create bitterness because, yes, that child's sick, but they don't see it that way. Why? It's the why me thing. Why is she, why is he only getting something? So it works wonderfully, and we've just recently completed a survey, and it's established that 97% of parents told us that the fact that they're going to have a wish, the interview to find out what they want, and the resultant wish is a great inspiration and lifts the spirits of the whole family.
Laurie, I can't thank you enough for your time.
Pleasure.
It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you and sharing your story, and we look forward to a big fundraiser coming up, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah, I hope it's in good hands. I wonder who's doing it.
I've heard a rumour that it's a chap called the Tony Bolton Show.
Oh, there you go.
It's Tony Bolton.
There you go. Well, you've got nothing to worry about then. Tegan, you're a recipient of the Make-A-Wish.
I am.
How old were you when you were diagnosed?
I was diagnosed at 5.
Can you remember much about that?
Not much at all, in fact.
Tegan, what was your wish?
My wish was to have a computer.
A computer?
Yeah.
Wow, I mean, that seems the most simplest thing in today's world.
Yeah.
But of course, we're talking a long time ago now.
Yeah,
So
quite
what
a
did
long
you
time.
use the computer for? Can you remember using it for?
I don't remember using it for schoolwork much, but apparently I did. But during summer, when it was hardest for me being outdoors, I couldn't do that sort of thing with my sisters, so I'd play my Barbie game and my Snoopy games
Sure.
and have a bit of fun.
Can you remember the impact it made on you to be able to have that computer?
Yeah, it made my life a little bit easier, just being able to have something to do, not feeling so alone, and like that I couldn't do things, that I had something I could do on my own.
Okay. Now, I believe the past is now part of the present. You're now an ambassador for
Yes.
the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yes, I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What does that involve?
It involves a phone call from Make-A-Wish, and then I attend events where they're fundraised or they're raising awareness for Make-A-Wish.
Yes.
And I give a little bit of a speech about myself and what I've been through and what my wish was and where I am now.
Why is it important do you think for the Make-A-Wish Foundation to continue in its work?
It's the power of a wish is amazing. I always remember the day of my wish, and I know that kids will always remember, you know, meeting their favourite AFL star, or you know, the day they got their pony, or the day they were a princess.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Look, thank you so much for joining us, Tegan, in Make-A-Wish. You're a clear example of how important this foundation is, and for everybody at home watching this, to understand how important it is. This is a Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's always looking for more funds, and if you can help, please do. Tegan, thank you so much for your time, and it's a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.